There's only one Delaware Park, the greatest one. Delaware Park, tradition lives on, excitement second to none. There's only one Delaware.
This set away and running. Slow to go was El Gran Boss. Good speed from the gray Dr. Roger today. Estilo Favorito came away challenging for the lead and trying to get it at the 5 furlong stick. And off the inside is River Full ahead in front of Hui, who travels sweetly in fourth. Leota's in between rivals in front of El Gran Boss. Second last is the rail belonging to Ketchum and Freeham. And last of all is Sachs. Down to the 4 furlong pole they go, and Estilo Favorito now has a neck in front. But Dr. Roger is ready to pounce once again in that second place position. Riverful continues to ride that rail at odds of 2-1. Hui has now dropped away silently and is off the board today. 5/16 to go. Estilo Favorito continues to show things. The lead has dwindled to a length and a half. Riverful takes up the chase a joint second. Dr. Rogers off that rail. Leota's trying to mount a bit as they turn to the top of the stretch. And here comes the rail for Riverful today, who kicks away with authority and has a 2-length lead. Leota's emerging from out of the crowd, and so is Sachs from out of the clouds. Riverful holding on to a 3-length lead. Leota's chasing hard but running out of ground and running out of time. Riverful has won it over Leota, Sachs, and then came Ketchum and Freeham. Away and running to a nice level start. Luck Be a Lady Tonight pings first. Thea's Theme is right there on a very tight hold and headed by Utterly Enchanting. And passing the first 5 furlong peg is Proto Magic at the back of the pack. Down to the 4.5 they race, and Luck Be a Lady Tonight, looking for 4 wins in a row at Delaware Park, shows the way by a length and a half. Thea's Theme continues to pull very hard in those yellow blinkers, and Utterly Enchanting continues to fend her off. And last of all is Proto Magic inside 3 furlongs out. Luck Be a Lady Tonight has got away with a soft opening quarter. The lead still a length and a half. Utterly Enchanting is right there trying to strike when it matters the most. Proto Magic is 3 wide, and Thea's Theme was unleashed but not responding as heads turn for home. Luck Be a Lady Tonight, the horse for the course, is now expanded to a 3-length lead. Utterly Enchanting continues to give game chase and is gaining inches. Inside the final furlong, Luck Be a Lady Tonight still holding on. Utterly Enchanting is right there pitching away, but not enough to beat. 4-1 winner, and that is Luck Be a Lady Tonight over Utterly Enchanting, and then came Proto Magic. Away and running. Slightly bobbling at the start was Boca Guy, but Kernis came out as smooth as silk. There goes the speed of Case Pick to inject more pace. Boca Guy sent hard already, and that leaves the Calora Kid at least 4 paths deep over the rain-affected dirt. Around the first turn they go. Kernis makes play today and shows the way by one tight length, but Case Pick is on hold in a paceless affair, and Boca Guy is nice and relaxed now, 2 lengths off the lead that is held by Kernis, and last of all is the Calora Kid. They leave the first turn behind, and with no pace on, Kernis controls the clock, shows the way 3/4 of a length, but Case Pick is right there shadowing every single move that Kernis makes down the back of the track, and Boca Guy stays glued to the rail, and the Calora Kid's eager to go, but Skylar says no, not yet, and that one tries to claim third. They race down to the half-mile pole, and Kernis continues to control things today. The lead's 3/4 of a length. Case Pick is right there, coming under a loose rein now. The Calora Kid's trying to pick off Boca Guy as they swing corner number 2. Kernis continues to lead, and that lead has expanded to lead by 2. Now under ride is Case Pick with no response. Boca Guy's claimed second, and the Calora Kid loomed and flattened out, but Kernis is now fleeing the scene at the quarter pole and has built up a 5-length lead. Boca Guy moves into second, the Calora Kid's wide, and Case Pick's going to finish last. They're off the turn and race for home, and Kernis has turned this into a one-act affair. Boca Guy trying to hold second, the Calora Kid scampers up the rail, and Case Pick's last of all at the 16th pole. That's how they'll finish, and Kernis is in front. Look it. Away and running. Good speed on the outside from Rebel Empire today has an uncontested lead as that one exits the chute on top. Drana Star came away a handy second, and very wide's the gray Even Thunder headed by Mr. JT. On the rail is Golden Spoke as they flash behind the trees, and Filigree now lands share of third with 4.5 furlongs to go. So Rebel Empire is the leader down the back of the track past the 4 and shows the way 3/4 of a length, but Drana Star is right there lurking close by in second, and a 3 wide move from Mr. JT. Up the rail is Golden Spoke, while Filigree got shuffled in the mix, and Even Thunder still last of all in wide 2, 5/16 to go. Rebel Empire still calls the shots, the lead is 1. Drana Star is chased a long way. Up the inside is Golden Spoke, and Mr. JT goes 5 deep as they turn for home with 3/16 to go. Still on top of the field, passing the 3/16 pole is Rebel Empire. The lead's a length and a half. Drana Star continues to make inroads, and Golden Spoke comes with a flashy run at the fence. Drifting out is Rebel Empire, getting leg weary. Mr. JT is showing up late. Mr. JT has got it. There's a place photo between Rebel Empire and Drana Star. Golden Spoke was fourth. Away and running. Good speed on the outside from Sutton Valley today. Shane's Jewel is tapped for speed. So is Prince Philip, and the rail belongs to Epicurean. And Positively Awesome in the House Pink now grabs that second spot away. Money Mike has one beaten, and Yo Ness Round on Kern would have to pass the other six. Down to the four they go, and Sutton Valley breaks with plenty of zip today, shows the way, 3/4 of a length. Positively Awesome is right there, passing the 3.5 furlong point, a clear cut second. Prince Philip scrapes paint in third. Shane's Jewel needs to do a little bit better than that. In between rivals is Money Mike. Epicurean has no more to give, and Yo Ness Round on Kern is very wide, but tries to advance. Off the quarter pole run they go, and it's Sutton Valley with a decisive advantage, passing the 3/16 pole. Sutton Valley turns first, and they're all ganging up to take this rival on. Sutton Valley kicks away by 3, but here comes Yo Ness Round on Kern with a mid-track charge and has all this momentum. And here comes Yo Ness Round on Kern to go right on by. Yo Ness Round on Kern has won it. Sutton Valley was second, Shane's Jewel was third, and Money Mike was fourth. Away and running. Good speed one from the outside from Raise the Rent, and there goes Supreme Law. Take a Hint is also right there in the firing line too, and those are the first three that fight for the early lead. Coming away in fourth is Dangerous Ride, and in between rivals is Captain Quint. Parkerness is near the rail with Swifty Devil second last, and the early trailer Saint Hood for Brian, but they couldn't be going any faster for the level. Supreme Law now takes the lead at the half-mile junction and shows the way by half a length. Take a Hint trying to settle down in that second place position, and Raise the Rent is 2 lengths off the speed in third. Sainthood for Brian is coming with an eye-catching run, while Dangerous Ride rides that rail. They pass the 5/16 pole, and a good battle brews between Take a Hint and Supreme Law. Right behind the both of them is Raise the Rent. Sainthood for Brian's deep, and the rail belongs to a Dangerous Ride as they turn to the top of the stretch. Take a Hint trying to win the battle, but Raise the Rent's trying to win the war. These two to settle the score, and Raise the Rent now takes the lead away from Take a Hint inside the concluding stages. Sainthood for Brian is flying in for a third place check. Raise the Rent at 7-1 has scored the winning run over Take a Hint, Sainthood for Brian, and then came Dangerous Ride. Ready? Away and running. That was a nice level start. Princess Sophie drifted out badly when the starter said go, but is true to form at that early speed. But game stonks and all that back glass is going to make her work for the lead, and that leaves Tick 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 Boom in close connection too as they enter the shadows of the first turn run. So Princess Sophie comes away with the lead, but had to work to get it today, and it's not an easy lead either at 4-5. Shows the way 3/4 of a length. Game Stonks is right there tracking the speed in second, and last of the three ladies is Tick 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 Boom, but only a length and a half would cover the lot. They race down to the 5 furlong point in the opening quarter of 24.62 seconds, and Princess Sophie is hounded today. Game Stonks is right there, not letting her have any breathers this afternoon, and Tick 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 Boom is also right there. Only one length now would cover the lot as they race down to the half in 48.18 seconds. They turn again, and it's Princess Sophie still in charge of the field and has now kicked away with authority. Shows the way by a length and a half, and it's expanding to Tick 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 Boom emerges from out of that last place position, and Game Stonks needs to pick it up in third. The quarter pole fast approaches, and Princess Sophie still calling the shots, but the lead has dwindled 3/4 of a length. Tick 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 Boom is ready to look her in the eye at the top of the stretch. Game Stonks is fighting on, but is 3 lengths down as they swing in. It's still Princess Sophie with the race in her hands. Tick 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 Boom loomed and flattened out. Game Stonks is closing in with another crack at Princess Sophie. A 16th to go, and Princess Sophie holding on at 4-5. Princess Sophie has won it over Game Stonks and Tick 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 Boom. Away and running. Slow to go is I Love Maria today. Good speed from the chalk, which is Sundog, who breaks with plenty of early dash. There's SK's Heart landing second, and Peace Pack is right there in the chasing queue, passed by Country Girl Pride, who now lands that second place position outright. Maves in front of two, which is I Love Maria, who's on the march, and Escaheradora is at the back of the pack. 4 furlongs to go for Sundog. The pace is nice and relaxed too, shows the way by only an neck. Country Girl Pride is shoved hard against that rail position, and SK's Heart is right behind the both of them. I Love Maria now claims fourth position in front of Peace Pack. Second last is Maeve, and Escaheradora is a long looking last. There's a quarter to go, and Sundog and Jamie Rodriguez, he hasn't moved a muscle whatsoever, leads by 3. SK's Heart is off the fence. Country Girl Pride stays at the rail. Rail is wide open for I Love Maria. Deep on the track is Peace Pack, but they're homeward bound, and Sundog looking around for the competition, and there was none in sight. Sundog just running up the score. Up the inside is I Love Maria battling Country Girl Pride, and Peace Pack will finish fourth. Sundog has won it over I Love Maria, Country Girl Pride, and then came Peace Pack.
Delaware Park.